10 News at 5.
Thank you, Glenn. Murder ball, that's what they call wheelchair rugby in a new documentary giving you some idea what this game is like. So if you think people with spinal cord injury shy away from full contact sports, well, you would be dead wrong. NBC 10's Dawn Timoney has more.
It's not a game for the faint of heart. It's rough, it's physically demanding, but it's also fun to play and watch. The Magee Eagles Wheelchair Rugby Team is sponsored by Magee Rehab Hospital. It's also called quad rugby because players must have a spinal cord injury that involves the upper body. Players say the game smashes stereotypes one hit at a time. During this demonstration game, players on Rowan University's able-bodied rugby team tried quad rugby for themselves, and neither team was holding back.
It's not just a sport, but it's a vehicle that I use to get back into life.
AJ's spine was damaged in 1994.
Before I started playing wheelchair rugby, I was really depressed. Didn't want to leave the house. I didn't want to be seen in a wheelchair, and I came out to wheelchair rugby, and for the first time, I saw other people with disabilities that were living normal lives.
AJ has recently married and says without question, wheelchair rugby gave him back his confidence.
I'm living an amazing life, and a lot of it came from getting involved in the sports.
It's a great activity.
38-year-old Lauren started playing wheelchair rugby about a year ago and says she loves the fact that the game is so competitive.
And it pushes you to try new things on your own. I have, challenged myself in ways that I hadn't in years.
A car accident 19 years ago caused just a single bone to break in Lauren's back, but it was enough to stop her from walking. Her father, Stu, was driving, but wasn't injured.
He deals with it every day, and in a way, he probably feels it more than I do.
Stu deeply understands better than anyone the impact a spinal cord injury has on the entire family. But he says despite her difficulties, his daughter has changed little.
What you were, you are. She was tough, tenacious, athletic. To do this, you've got to be tough and tenacious and athletic.
So you must be pretty proud of her.
Oh. Yeah, proud. And I'm just glad to be a part of it.
Dawn Timoney, NBC 10 News.
Well, with me now is NBC 10's Dr. Allison Brucker. The impact on that family, Allison, is clear from watching that. But what about the importance of staying fit when you have a spinal cord injury?
The importance are tremendous. It's huge. And, the health benefits of staying physically active when you have spinal cord injuries are the same for everybody, such as preventing high blood pressure, diabetes, things like that. But there are also specific things for people with spinal cord injuries, such as urinary tract infections, pressure sores, respiratory illnesses, chronic pain. Physical activity helps with all of these things. It's very important. And I think a lot of times people with spinal cord injuries don't realize that there are so many different options out there. There are different, like this murder ball.
Right.
So get in touch with a local organization for people with spinal cord injuries to see if there's something you might want to take part in. You don't have to play murder ball.
Right.
You can do things much
active.
more, be more active. There are also national organizations that do lots of things. There are people who rock climb with spinal cord injury. It's amazing. So there are things out there to do, and you should just try to get active in something. The benefits are not just physical, but also, as AJ was saying on this piece, emotional health, mental health benefits.
Right. Oh, that's such an important message to get out there. Thank you so much, Dr. Brucker, and you'll be back shortly. Up next, we're going to learn more about the Bonacani Fund and how you can help researchers trying to find a cure for paralysis.